Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions. It's in partnership with our local school districts, and we'd like to say thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. I'm Terry Ross along with Mikkel, coming to you live from Grants Pass, Oregon. And this is the Lithia Superstore game of the week. We get set for boys basketball tonight. The Jesuit Crusaders come to town to take on the Grants Pass Cavemen. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We'd like to welcome both home and visiting fans watching today. Our sponsors are the ones that keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know that you appreciate their support. And we also invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We say thank you to the over 4,500 fans who already have. Up next is the Abby's Pizza pregame show. With locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon, make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop with a menu that covers all your family favorites. Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. We're back with more of the Abby's Pizza pregame show here on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Abby's Pizza pregame show. As we take a look at tonight's action, the Jesuit Crusaders come in 3-1. Their only loss was to Oregon City, 63-58. Otherwise, they've done pretty good in spite of what head coach Gene Potter probably wanted to convince me of when I was trying to talk to him earlier before the ball game. I'm trying to downplay how good his team is doing, but he's really not too sure about where his team is at. He says they're playing okay. I think they're probably playing a little better than okay, but they have a fairly young ball club. Jesuit graduated 80% of their roster last year. So again, you look at this and say that, well, they've got a lot of juniors and seniors on the squad. Only two of them played for the varsity squad last year, and they are not even the leading scorers this year on the club. Two of the seniors, and that would be Penny Let me see if I can get it right here for you. I believe it was Jake Sharp and Cole Koopman that he was referring to, but they're not even the leading scorers on the ball club. So as far as varsity experience goes, Coach Potter would try to convince me probably that they're really short on a varsity experience. However, that's probably the claim of most of the teams, really, if you get right down to it. Meanwhile, the Grants Pass Cavemen come in 0-4 on the season. Their first game was canceled against Lincoln, but after that, they have played close ball games, but just kind of struggled to get things done and actually get over the hump and actually win a ball game. They'll be looking to do that tonight. They've played close games, though. They haven't lost any game by double digits. The worst that they have done so far is 9 points. That was a 66-57 loss to Spanish Springs down in Nevada. Those are always pretty good clubs when they go down there and play in the Nevada area, but they otherwise, I'll take it back. They lost by 22 to Reno, Nevada, 72-50, but that's been the only blowout that they've been involved in. Otherwise, the Grants Pass Cavemen have hung in there, hoping tonight to pick up victory number 1. They won't have any more action after tonight. If we can get back to that piece of paper. They won't have any more action tonight. I'll take it back. They do have action. They got at Lake Oswego. They on the 19th. So they will have that on Friday, and then they will be off until they go to the Abbeys tournament, the 27th, 28th, and 29th, even though it says on this it's been the 29th has been canceled, but we'll see how that all plays out. I haven't looked at the Abbeys tournament even yet to even think about that one. But all of that happens after Christmas. We'll take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll have more pregame activity for you as you're listening to the Abbeys pregame show on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents,
community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back to the Abbeys Pizza pregame show on TableRockSports.net. We're probably going to have to take another quick break here because I mistimed a little bit the way they're doing this thing. So, yeah, indeed, they're going to do the national anthem. So we will take another quick break here, and when we come back, we'll be back for starting lineups on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
what it takes is attention to detail.
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
And I welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. The pregame was brought to you by Abby's Pizza. With locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon, make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. Introducing Jesuit. I put all my papers away. Why did I do that? They have Joe Stimson out there, along with Ryan Barone, Major Williams, Jack Wilson, and Sam Curvey. We might make note for the Jesuit. They are without Penny Harrison tonight due to injury. For Grants Pass, if we can get the old fingers to work tonight. It is James Traylor out there. Bronx Eli. Weston Berg. Branson Young. And the last one out is Jordan Rosetta. Ready to go here at Heater Newman Gymnasium. Rosetta will jump it for Grants Pass. Curvey jumping it for Jesuit. They will control. Will the Crusaders? Stimson has it in his hands around to Curvey. Now around to Williams. Williams gets it down low to Curvey. Almost, it is taken away. As Traylor gets a hold of that, he gets it ahead to Rosetta. Rosetta spins in the lane, puts it up off the board and got it. With 7:30 to go, an early lead for the Cavemen. Williams one more time with it. Stimson. He's stopped. They'll go out over to Curvey. Curvey one more time, wants the baseline. He'll jump it up over a double team and stick it in. Down quickly the other end, Traylor. Back out on top it goes And into the ball is Eli. That gets us down to 6.5, or 6:50 to go, first period. Here's Curvy with a 3. Yes! Curvy has all 5 points for the Crusaders so far. Rosetta with it in his hands to Eli, and around it goes to Young. Over to Traylor. Eli holds it. Back out on top to Young. Young will retain. They say it went off of Curvy. Trailer backcourt to Berg. Back to Berg it goes. Berg rises. Berg gets it to go. A 1-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard comes with 5:50 to go. First period. Williams. He'll rise. He's got the 3. So Young gets it out there out on top. Rosetta has it to Eli. Eli's going to lose it. Picking it up is going to be Barone. Barone driving all the way, pops it out to Williams. Williams cannot take a 3, but he gets the baseline. Back out on top it goes for 3. Yes! Wilson hits it for 3 for Jesuit. The Crusaders have an 11-6 lead to go with 5 minutes in the first period, still on the clock. Cross court this now to Eli. Eli rises. The running jumper is in. Offense is working very well for both squads right now. And what do we have here? We've got a turnover. It'll go to Grants Pass on that turnover. Trailer up in the lane, bounce it off the glass, and no good, but that'll be the first foul coming up on Jesuit. It's on Barone. And Trailer gets the first one in. With that, the Cavemen cut it back to a 1-point lead. 4.5 left, first period. Noah Eilers is in the game now to Kirby. Back out it goes to Stimson for 3. Yes. My goodness. Jesuit is nailing the 3-pointers. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them so far here in the first period. Coach Potter explaining his case, and the official not buying it too much. Eli, Trailer with it, back out, Trailer going in, off the glass. That one's no good. Grabbing that rebound is Jesuit, getting it ahead to Kirby. Kirby will slam it home. The other way, and a foul. Berg will be at the line. Or make that Eli, not Berg. Eli. I'm wrong twice. Looks like it is number 11. They're saying that Young will be taking the shots. The foul was on Zervis, Nick Zervis, who's into the game. Young at the line. The way the Crusaders are shooting that three-point shot, you're going to need every basket you can get. By the way, Berg goes out, and coming into the game as Young gets the next one down is Abishai Amaya. Or at least that's the way his teammates told me to say the name. Amaya. I guess they told me it was Amaya. Well, so we'll go with them. Here's a three again by Jesuit. That one is no good. Trailer grabs the rebound. Taking that one that time was Noah Eilers. Here they get it underneath Trailer, but Eilers is going to take that one away. He's going to bounce it ahead to Curry. Curry's headed to the basket again, and he'll lay another one in. 12 already for Curry. He's going to have another one. No, he won't. Zervis is going to have that one on the steal. 2:40 to go here. First period. Jesuit running wild right now. Rosetta trying to throw it in. Went off of the backboard. He was aiming it for Young. Here's they get around out on top now. Here coming and driving and laying it in is going to be Kirby again. Eilers on the baseline, threw it across. And Kirby didn't get it in, but he's going to get a couple of shots. Young picks up the first, and it's the first one on Grant's pass this quarter at the line. Kirby. And that was no good. Trailer out. Into the ball game is Dirk Eli. We'll have to use first names with Dirk and Bronx. Otherwise we won't know which Eli we're discussing. Kirby gets the next one in. A lot of early substitutions. Christian Love in now for the Crusaders. Rosetta, there's Dirk with it, and that would be Dirk Eli. And we get 10-second count. Williams will play the point here for a moment, gets it around to Barone. Barone right back to Williams, though. Williams out in the corner to Barone. Barone put up a three. No good that time. Williams will try the three. It's no good, and trying to get it was Eilers, but he taps it out of bounds instead. Below 2 minutes to go here in period number one, and a 10-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard for Jesuit. Now they're Jesuits full pressing. And it's time to get it into the forecourt. Tipped off of, yes, off of Jesuit. That's what it looked like, but had to wait. Make sure we didn't miss something down in the corner. Zata for three. No, that one just off the rim. Here comes Williams with it. He'll pop it out to the other way, travel. Gave it off to Wilson, but Wilson was off and running before he was off and dribbling. Grants Pass will try to take advantage of that. Again, full court pressure by Jesuit. They are trapping the ball in the back court. Rosetta with it again. This time he's going to fire it ahead again. This time, whoa, they barely saved it. As Amaya has it in his hands, put it up and off the glass. No, that one didn't go for Conley. Kingston Conley trying hard to get it in. And we've got a foul. This will be on the Cavemen. Second team foul. Second foul on Young. Williams gets it around. Williams gets it right back. Back to Wilson. Wilson for three. No. Tipped around and out. It'll be Jesuit ball. Stimson will get things started this time, but quickly off to Williams. And it goes to Curry from the foul line. Got it. Somebody's going to have to figure out how to slow Curry down. And just let him be doing that all night long. There, they'll almost take it away. Traylor gets it around, though, and he'll get it off to Dirk Eli, who will put it in for two. Down to the last shot here for the Crusaders. And they throw it out of bounds. Yep. Over and back. And this is a break for Grants Pass because Jesuit let it go and let it go. They could have done it earlier. Now Grants Pass gets it right underneath their own hoop. Conley to inbound it. Looking for somewhere to go. Finally way out on top, but that's going to be taken away. Here comes Williams, and it's a blocking foul on Amaya. First on Amaya. No foul shots. Inbounding will be Barone. To Curry, off the glass, no good, tipping around. Rosetta has it, and that's going to be it right there. We've made it through one at the end of one on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It reads Jesuit 23, Grants Pass 13, John L. Scott, with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
And we welcome you back. I'm not sure how that got up there. Let's take that away. You don't want to see that at all. I guarantee it. That's what you want to see. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Quarter number 2 as the Jesuit Crusaders start with it and a 10-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. There's the layup. Good. have to get I believe that was number 15 that put that in, but gonna have to find him. Might have been number 13. Wilson, here's a drive and a put in by Conley. So Kingston Conley gets on the scoreboard. Stimson to Wilson, back to Stimson. Around to Williams, who will rise, and he's fouled. Didn't make it, but drew the foul nonetheless. This foul will be on Conley. And we need to take our fouls away there. Get them back to where they should be. Williams will be at the line. Kirby's the leading scorer for Jesuit, as he's got 8, 11, 12 points so far. Williams gets another one. Williams and Wilson both have 5. And there's a few more thrown in there. Amaya had it there momentarily, out to Dirk Eli. To Rosetta Conley. They look for somewhere to go. The offense stagnant at the moment. You're down to 7 seconds to go. Rosetta's going to have to do something. Rosetta will rise from 3. Rosetta will not get it. Williams will grab it. He'll fire it ahead in a hurry to Barone. Barone will throw it away. Nope, they're going to say it was a wink at Wilson. Wilson, but it was touched by Grant's pass. So Williams will inbound it. Stimson. Oh, they're going to go back out on top. There's a long 2. That one doesn't go by Barone. And Grant's pass will grab the rebound. Jesuit dropping their defense back at this point. Picking up when we get into the forecourt. There's Dirk Eli. That one doesn't go. Stimson with the rebound for the Crusaders. Fires it ahead to, not Wilson, but Barone. And Barone can't hit the 3. Grabbing the rebound is going to be Conley. But now they got full court pressure again by the Crusaders. Now they'll drop off. They'll let Rosetta bring it into the forecourt. Dirk Eli. Around to Gerlitz, as Preston Gerlitz is in the game for the first time that we've seen him. Traylor, and Traylor gets it back after that pass, puts it up off the glass and in. 4 on the night for Traylor, at least on the unofficial scorekeeper, me being the unofficial one. Williams for 3, that one's front iron. Rosetta has the rebound for the Cavemen. Down by 10 with 5 minutes left to go in the second period. Traylor into Conley. Conley spins and gets it in. Well, they cut it down to 8 with 4:40 to go. In the corner, 3. That one's no good. Boy, the 3s have cooled off for the Crusaders. They couldn't hardly miss them in the first quarter. Right now, they're just skimming around off the rim. Rosetta at the foul line. In the lane, turns, spins. That one doesn't go. Williams with the rebound for Jesuit. Travel. On Barone. Now we got mass substitutions here. Coming out is Amaya, and coming back in is Bronx Eli. So I think we have both Elis out on the floor right now. We'll check that out as we go along. Maybe not Dirk may have taken a seat there. And there are also Jesuit substitutions. In fact, there's one right there. Christian Lowe in there. That one's no good. As they grab it. Williams gets it ahead to Curvy. Curvy for three. No, that one's back to iron. And out of there with it comes Gerlitz. Gets it to Rosetta, who plays the point. Plays quarterback in football, plays the point in basketball. Good decision maker. There's one, the little one by Gerlitz. Found a little space. They got it to go off the glass. Williams walking it slowly to Zervis. Zervis in the middle to Curvy. Curvy can't get it to go. Curvy doesn't get the rebound back, but Jesuit does as they pick it up off the floor. Williams in, out. Williams around. Over to Eilers. Eilers back around to Williams. Williams drives the lane. Williams puts it off the glass. That one doesn't go. Conley with the rebound for the Cavemen. Looking for some help, though, to get it over the timeline. And now finally Rosetta does it. And there's Traylor almost losing it as Lowe almost took it out in the corner to Gerlitz, and Gerlitz can't get that three to go. Rosetta grabs the rebound. That one doesn't go. Gerlitz with it, and that one will roll around and in. Third effort that time. And Jesuit says they want a timeout. We'll take one with them here. Maybe we won't. It's a full timeout. They're not sitting down, so I didn't. We'll take one quickly here, though, on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon with offices.
Well, it was only a 30. Far be it from me. I missed that one. All right, now it goes here to Williams. Williams for three. Yes. His third three-pointer on the night. That's what you do coming out of the timeout. Rosetta in the corner to Bronx Eli. Back to Rosetta. Trying to get it to Bronx Eli. They do, and it rolls around it in. Boy, that would look like it was going to just fall right off. But it found its way in. 5-point lead with 1:50 to go. Second period. Jesuit out on top. Williams. Over to Curvy. Back to Williams. Williams fakes the three. Can't do anything, so give the service back to Curvy. Curvy will take it in. Curvy can't get a good shot off, though. Get it right back to Curvy, as grabbing it was Eilers, and he gave it right back to Curvy, and Curvy did put it in. Curvy wearing out the Grants Pass Cavemen. 1:15 to go. Second period. Gerlitz, nowhere to go with it. Finally to Rosetta. The baseline jumper is yes. Williams. Now they get it back out on top. No, they don't get it back out on top. Bronx Eli will take that away and give it to Rosetta. We're under a minute to go. We're at 40 seconds left until halftime. Bounce it through. Here's Eli. That was Bronx Eli. That one was no good for that three. Williams has it. Last shot opportunity exists for Jesuit. Let's see what they do with it. Down to 20 seconds. Williams directing traffic. We'll get it around to Eilers, right back to Williams. Down to 10. Zervis to Williams into the middle. It goes to Kirby. They're going to call a foul on Grant's pass. It's been a clean quarter as far as fouls go. That's only the second one on the Cavemen. None on Jesuit. Out on top to Curry for three. Rolls around it off. Rosetta has it. But we've made it to halftime. At halftime, they lead this one. Jesuit leads it 32-27 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We're back with halftime. After this on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Ready for Susan? During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit abbys.com.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month. Exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Aloha and Melikaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
Welcome back here to the halftime at the gymnasium here, Heater Newman Gymnasium. As at halftime, Jesuit has a 32-27 lead over Grants Pass. I took one off and put it right back on. Jesuit had a 10-point lead at one point, so the Grants Pass Cavemen have managed to cut it down in half here at halftime. The Grants Pass Cavemen are led by the 6 points of Eli Bronx. Excuse me. And then there's 4 each for Preston Gerlitz, Kingston Conley, and Jordan Rosetta. There's also 2 points for Weston Berg and Dirk Eli, and 1 for Branson Young. Meanwhile, for the Jesuit Crusaders, they're led by the 14 of Sam Kirby, who, my goodness, it seemed like he had more points than that, but he only ended up with 14 at halftime. Major Williams has 8, 5 for Jack Wilson, and then 3 for Joe Stimson, 2 for Nick Zervis. And that's all the scoring there is for Jesuit. They started off in the first quarter, did the Crusaders, like they were never going to miss a three-pointer, but eventually they did. And in the second second quarter, had a lot of trouble scoring with that three-point shot. So that allowed Grants Pass really to make a little bit of progress there as far as that is concerned. When we return, we'll take a look at what else is going on in the Southwest Conference. We might even get up to the Jesuit Conference and see if we can figure out who's doing what. We'll do that when we return here on the Lithia Superstore. Game of the night on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Another action at least in the Southwest Conference. North Salem, turn that around. North Medford is at South Salem. South Eugene is hosting Thurston. Sheldon is up at Gresham tonight. And I think that's just about it. Roseburg is at Churchill. And I think that's just about it for the Southwest Conference. Meanwhile, you do have some other teams from the Metro Conference, which Jesuit plays in, going at it. Beaverton is at Tigard tonight. Let me see if I can figure this out for you. Southridge, I don't believe, is playing. I'll do it this way. This will be faster. Beaverton is taking on Tigard. Southridge is not playing, but they will play tomorrow night, as they will have Lake Oswego in their gymnasium. Mountainside is at, where are we at here tonight? 16th, they are hosting West Lend. So there's some good basketball action going on up north in the Metro League. We're back with second half action right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents,
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. It's time for the third quarter here. And on this John L. Scott scoreboard, Jesuit leads it by 5. Jesuit looking to move to 4-1. Grants Pass looking for victory number 1 tonight. We've got 16 minutes to get this settled. We'll see if Jesuit finds that three-point shot that they had in the first quarter. They really shot well from three-point land. Fans, our sponsors make it possible to bring you our winter sports coverage. We'd like to say thank you to Joe, General Manager Justin Lombardi, and our title sponsor again in 2026. It's the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. They are your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Rosetta goes up. They're going to say he's fouled. And Rosetta will be at the line. Stormy weather here in the Rogue Valley, and kind of maybe I missed it both. Kept the crowd down just a little bit here tonight. Rising up is Barone. Barone doesn't get it though. The Cavemen come out of there with it. Rosetta throws it out of bounds. I was looking for Young, but there was no way Young was going to get to that one. Williams one more time as he's ran the point most of the night. Stimson up, and that one doesn't go. Rosetta with the rebound. Finds himself double teamed though. Fires it ahead to Young. Has it poked away there momentarily by Stimson. Gets it back to Rosetta. Rosetta double team. Cross court it now to Eli, and Eli's got the shot. Bronx Eli with that one. Down low, Scurvy, or Kirby, not Scurvy, Curvy. Sam Kirby, I had, part of it right there. Ahead, this one goes to Young, and Young will lay it in. They lost track of Young, did the Crusaders that time, but he'll made him pay for that one. 6:26 to go, third period. A long three, no. Grabbing the rebound, though, is Kirby, and Kirby's fouled. Barone didn't get the three. Kirby got the rebound, and the foul is on Grants Pass, their second this quarter, the third on Young. Young is out. Conley in for Grants Pass. Kirby gets that one to roll around. $18 for Kirby as he approaches the 20-point mark tonight. Rosetta. Now bounce it off to Eli. Should be Bronx Eli. Back to Rosetta. Trying to push through, in and out. They're going to call a 2-shot foul. Jesuit, that will be their second team foul of the quarter. They say it's on Kirby. Second on Kirby. Rosetta at the line. And with 5:50 to go in the third, Grants Pass can get it back down to 3 if he can put a couple in. There's number 1. And 2. So down to 3 it goes. With 5:45 to go in the third period. Grants Pass continuing to fight it out here and see if they can't get it here. Williams for 3. That one's back iron, tipped around, but grabbing it out of there is not Barone, but Williams. Not Williams either. And going putting it in is Williams. It was Wilson that grabbed it. Berg around to Eli, Bronx Eli to Trailer. Back in the middle to Berg, underneath. No good! Conley had the lay-in and didn't get it, and then they're going to say that there's a timeout. Grants Pass. I'm thinking this is probably a 30-second timeout by the way everybody's doing it, and that would be the case here tonight, or this time around. Oh, official says it's a full timeout. All right, they changed it to a full, so we'll take one with them here on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
Welcome back. And we're going to get this going again here following that timeout. 5 seconds. Grants Pass didn't get it in. The 5-second rule gets them. Turn over to Jesuit. Williams. A pick from Eilers, but they're going to call a blocking foul. The third one, and they're calling it on Eilers. He's trying to set a pick. But apparently he did a little more than that. Rosetta. Berg. Back to Trailer. Conley at three-point territory. Will drive. Won't get the shot. Give it off instead to Eli. And Eli can't get it to go. Bronx Eli rolls around and off. Here's Stimpson. Firing it out into the corner to Williams. Williams rises. Williams doesn't get that one. Rosetta with the rebound. Spinning, taking the baseline. They're going to say all ball and out of bounds on the Jesuit basketball. Berg trying to save it, but he couldn't do it to get back. Yeah, Berg was trying to save it, but he could not do that. Lowe will inbound it. Over to Barone. Back in the corner to Stimpson for three. Yes. .335 to go, third period. Eli, Bronx Eli, trying to get into Rosetta, can't do it. Stimpson steps in, he's got it. Stimpson's flying to the basket. Stimpson doesn't get there. Hits the underside of the rim. Back out to Bronx Eli. Eli out in the corner to Conley. Conley for three. That one's off the rim. Here comes Stimpson. He's going to get it over the other way. Barone misses the layup. And there's a scramble on the floor for the basketball, and it will go Jesuit direction. Into the game. Amaya. Oh, we got Amaya. And I believe the other one that came in was, yes, is Gertzlet. Preston Gertzlet. Williams will pull the trigger here. What are we looking for? We're looking for a towel. Here comes a towel. We got it. While they're doing that, we'll tell you that before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite treat. Dutch Brothers supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there has been no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Williams gets it in to Lowe. Back out to Stimpson. Williams for three. No. Conley had the rebound. And they're on the floor again. No. Kick ball. Lowe to the floor. Rosetta to the floor. Others to the floor. But it's going to be a Grants Pass basketball. On the kickball trailer. They inbound it. And Jesuit. Full court pressure. They have all five defensive players back there. And now they back off of it. And allow Grants Pass to get it into the forecourt. Conley out in the corner to Amaya. Around it goes to Gerlitz. Gerlitz can't get a shot off. Amaya. Nope, he can't get one off. So he'll give it back to Conley. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Rosetta forced to put up a long three that doesn't go, and we've got a foul underneath. This will be a Jesuit foul. The second on them. It's on Barone. 2 on Barone. And coming back in for Jesuit is Kirby along with Wilson. Trailer looking for somebody to get it to. Finally to Conley. To Rosetta, who can't get a shot off. Now he spins. Puts off a step back. That doesn't go. Williams loses it. And it's taken away by Rosetta. Rosetta. Nope. Fouled. By Stimpson. That will result in foul shots for Rosetta. That's the 5th team foul now on Jesuit this quarter. We have 2:04 to go. Cavemen need to do a little work right here. Free points, if you can put it in the hoop. Always a bit of an adventure at the high school level. Rosetta's got the first one in. And the next one is in. Eight for Jordan Rosetta tonight. Stimson to Williams. Major Williams gets it right back out to Stimson, who will try to get the play going. Into Kirby. Kirby loses it, picks it up, and then lays it in. $20 for Kirby. Williams almost has it taken away. Instead to get it out there. Now here's Traylor. Traylor had a 3, but passed it up. Give it off instead to Gerlitz. Gerlitz can't get the running scoop to go. Here comes Williams the other way. He'll scoop it in. $12 for Williams as he is in double figures. Below a minute to go here in the third period. Back out to 10 for Jesuit. They've had that lead a couple of times. Here's a foul underneath. Is that on Kirby? It is. That's his third. Let's see if they leave him in the game. Rosetta will be at the line. There's a lot of substitutes getting ready to come in over there for Jesuit. Also getting ready to come in is Dirk Eli. Now Rosetta's short on number 1. Kirby is one of those that will be headed to the sideline for the remainder of the third period, probably into part of the fourth, as he has 3 fouls on him. Although Jesuit's in pretty good shape as far as that goes, with a 10-point lead. Now we got Water again. Need the old towel one more time. We'd like to say thank you to Steve Vincent and Vista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 50 years of sponsorship to support our live streaming coverage. We'll all mill around, and here we go. We've got a couple of shots coming up. Nope, just one. No good. And there's a foul. Gerlitz headed back to the hoop with it on the offensive rebound. And he was fouled. And that foul is on Ehlers. So Ehlers with 2. And Gerlitz gets 1 in. The next one is no good. And Ellers grabbed the rebound and gets it out to Zervis. As mostly this is the bench that's playing right here for the next few seconds. Barone with it. Back out on top to Zervis. Back to Barone. Back to Zervis. They're going to have to get a shot off. Blocked. Eilers. Only Meller, but it's actually Eilers. Went up with a shot. Traylor with the foul. Well, that's the second one on Grant's pass. Only the first on Traylor. And the first one is in by Eilers. That one's no good, though. The second time around, Jesuit with the rebound. Barone, as he and Zervis just playing catch out of there. Now they get it whipped around. There's a three. That one's no good. Wilson with that three in the tip in at the buzzer by Barone. That'll bring the third quarter to an end at the end of 3 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Jesuit leads it by 12. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night as we go into quarter number 4. And the Grants Pass Cavemen finding themselves in a bit of a hole, only scoring 9 points in that third period. Grants Pass looking to get a shot off here to begin quarter number 4. And out of bounds. Off a Jesuit. Eilers didn't think necessarily off him. The official did. Spinning, twisting, Young puts it up. He doesn't get it. They'll get the rebound. Grants Pass will put it back up. That one's not going either. Williams, or make that low with the rebound. Right now, Jesuit's just going to let the bench carry it for a little bit. Zervis. Not going to take that three. Not going to take that three. Barone passes up. Zervis passes up. Barone will take a three. That one's off the iron. And grabbing the rebound is Young. To Rosetta. Out to Dirk Eli. He'll take the baseline, pass it, give it up. Gerlitz gets it back to Amaya. Amaya can't get it to go. Is a foul. Looks like it's on Rosetta. That'll be, of course, the first here of the fourth quarter. And here come Jesuit players back in. Stimson, Williams, Scurvy. I've done that twice now. Sorry about that, Jesuit fans. Curvy. Been about as deadly as Scurvy as far as Grants Pass is concerned, I'll tell you that, but Curvy is the name. Trailer, 5-second rule. I have 5-second count for the second time tonight. Nope. I got the timeout. Barely. Let's see. 30 is what they're saying. So we'll just keep it right here. Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. And by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. Table Rock Sports would like to say thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon in helping us highlight our teams and student athletes. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. We're ready to do it. Trailer will inbound it. Get it in this time a little more easily. Gerlitz, the step back off the rim. Curvy with the rebound. Williams back down. No, Curvy can't get that one off. Back around to Williams. Stimson to Williams. They got plenty of time. In the middle to Barone. Barone nails it. Only a second bucket of the night. But it gives Jesuit a 15-point or 14-point lead. With 5:45 left in the ball game. Off of the glass. Yes. Is Branson. Barone to Stimson, or to Williams. Stimson had him for a moment, gives it right back to Williams. Out of the corner. Williams will launch a three. That one's no good. Rosetta takes it for Grants Pass. Trailer will set it up and see if they can't get something going here. Young. And he gives it to Amaya, who gets back to Gerlitz. And back to Young in the corner. To Trailer. Trailer's thinking about a three. Somebody's going to have to do something. We're back down to time to get it up there. There's a Rosetta with the turnaround, but that one doesn't go either. That one came with about 6 seconds left. Stimson. Barone. As Jesuit not breaking down that zone defense right now that Grants Pass is playing. Here's a three. Yes. Barone. All of a sudden, it is a 15-point lead. Halfway through the fourth period, Trailer knocked out of bounds. Grants Pass ball. Kirby was the last one to touch it. Bronx Eli into the game. I'll take that back. That's Berg gets back into the game. Not Bronx Eli, but Berg. Amaya to Trailer. Berg. Trailer for three. That one's an air ball. Turn around. No good that time. by Young. Here comes Stimson. They're going to give it off, and Barone will put it in. So the Jesuit Crusaders beginning to run away with it. There's Rosetta. He'll put one in. And a foul on Berg. That's his second. First team foul of the quarter. There's a punch away. Berg all the way. It doesn't go. Out of there with it is Jesuit. Ahead is Williams with it. Wilson had grabbed that rebound for the Crusaders. Around to Stimson. Stimson begins a drive. Stops at the foul line. Turns, spins, turns again and spins and gets a foul, but no bucket. That'll be the second team foul on the Cavemen. Trailer with his second. And one of them by Stimson. We're down to less than 2.5 to go in the game. Berg gives it off to Rosetta, who will fire a three. Yes! And with that three, Jesuit wants a timeout. Let's see how long of a timeout. It's a full timeout. So we'll take a break here on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia.
A 13-point lead for the Jesuit Crusaders on the John L. Scott scoreboard, as they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. 2:10 to go here, and Jesuit has the basketball back. That'll be a foul on Berg. That'll be 3 on Grants Pass, 2 on Berg. Barone looking for something to happen. Into the lane. Nothing, so we'll get back out on top to Williams. Over in the corner, still nowhere to go. Now you're down to 5 seconds to go. Put it up off the glass. That one rolls around and off. Curvy couldn't get that one to go down. Rosetta into the lane himself off the glass. That one doesn't go. Young had the rebound. He's fouled. That'll be the second on Jesuit, and this looks like it's going to be on Williams. Williams gets his first. Again, no foul shots yet. Trailer to Rosetta. Spinning, twisting, gets himself double teamed, gets himself into all kinds of trouble, but gets out of it by finding Amaya. Back to Rosetta, in the corner to Young. He's short on the three. Stimson will grab the rebound. To Curvy, over in the corner to Williams. Barone, Curvy again. And they're just using up a lot of time. Jesuit basketball. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Stimson will bring it forecourt. We're below a minute. We're down to about 30 seconds to go in the ball game. Williams is fouled on the drive. They're going to call this on the floor. So again, no foul shots, although that is now the fourth team foul on Grants Pass. So foul shots will be coming up for Jesuit following the next one. Williams will inbound it. And there, Curvy gets another one, and he's fouled. So Sam Curvy has had a bit of a ball game tonight. By the way, that last foul on Grants Pass was on Berg. That was his fourth. And now Young picks up his fourth. At the line is Curvy for one, and it's in. And Jesuit takes it away. Over and back. They're going to have to discuss this one. Grants Pass had the basketball. Lost it. Jesuit touched it. Oh, they're going to say it. Grants Pass basketball. On an over and back. No replay to help him go through the sequence, so they did a good job to figure something out there without taking a lot of time. Amaya, spin, twist, no. Traveled. 11.7 to go. Williams. They get it to Stimson. And Stimson's going to dribble it out for the win. As we're down to 2 seconds to go, he hands it to the official. And that will be a final here in the Heater Newman Gymnasium. We now invite you to stay tuned for the Know Your Role post-game show. You can visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better, and to learn about our sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. We're back with a look at scoring and other things right after this, as we take this time out on Table Rock Sports .net.
For Susan? During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit abbys.com.
Luxurious Karastan flooring.
the flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Aloha and Melikaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
And we welcome you back to the Know Your Role campaign post-game show from Heater Newman Gymnasium. Just doing a little bit of math here. Those of you that listen to me all the time, you know I struggle with math. 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, well, there we go. Kind of unofficial scoring here tonight as Jesuit wins this one 59-43 over the Cascade Cavemen. The Crusaders now move to 5-1 on the season, and Grants Pass goes to 0-5. The visiting Jesuit Crusaders were led by the 23 of Sam Curvey. They had 12 for Major Williams, 7 for Joe Stimpson, 5 for Jack Wilson, 2 for Nick Zervis. We got the 7 of Joe Stimpson, and 1 for Noah Eilers, at least unofficially. That's the way it goes. Meanwhile, for the Grants Pass Cavemen, they were led by the 13 of Jordan Rosetta. They had 8 from Bronx Eli, 5 each from Preston Gerlitz and Branson Young, 4 for Kingston Conley, 2, and also 4 for James Traylor, and 2 for Weston Berg. So they will try it again here. Let me wander down here. Grants Pass, as we said, they've got a game coming up on Friday night, as they will be, where are we at here? Friday night, they will be at Lake Oswego. And then they will be off until after Christmas, and then they will take on the, be in the Abbeys tournament. And it looks like, if I have it right, that their first game will be against Roseburg on Saturday afternoon. So that's kind of where the Grants Pass Cavemen are for at least the next couple of games, and then we'll have to figure it out tournament-wise after that. We thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And we thank you to our officials for being here for tonight's contest. You can visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Jesuit 59, Grants Pass 43. This has been a presentation at TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With McKell, I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.